After the age of 60, most people are told the same old advice again and again: eat more eggs, drink protein shakes, lift light weights, and accept that muscle loss is just part of aging. But what if that story is incomplete? What if there is a simple, cheap, everyday food that builds muscle faster than eggs for seniors, supports joint health, improves digestion, and actually works better with an aging body? Today we're going to talk about a food that many older adults have eaten their whole lives without realizing its true power. A food that doesn't come in a fancy package, doesn't require supplements, and doesn't stress your kidneys. This is not hype, not a miracle pill, and not a trend. This is real nutrition, backed by logic, tradition, and senior-friendly science. If you are over 60 and want to stay strong, independent, and active, this message could change how you eat forever. As we age, our bodies change in ways most people don't fully understand. Muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia, is not just about getting weaker. It affects balance, walking speed, posture, and even metabolism. Many seniors eat enough calories but still lose muscle because their bodies no longer use protein the same way they did at 30 or 40. This is why simply eating eggs or meat is not always enough. Digestion slows down, stomach acid decreases, and amino acid absorption becomes less efficient. So the real question is not how much protein are you eating, but how well is your body using that protein? This is where today's food comes in. Eggs are good, no doubt about it. They contain protein, vitamins, and healthy fats. But eggs are not magical, and for many seniors they come with problems. Some people struggle with digestion, some have cholesterol concerns, and others simply get tired of eating eggs every day. More importantly, eggs are not the easiest protein for older bodies to break down efficiently. They require strong digestion, good enzyme production, and proper stomach acid levels. After 60, many people lack these without realizing it. That means a large portion of the protein from eggs may never fully reach your muscles. Now let's talk about the cheap food that surprises almost everyone. Lentils. Yes, simple lentils. In many cultures, lentils have been eaten for centuries by people who stayed strong well into old age. Lentils are not flashy. They don't look impressive. But when it comes to senior muscle health, they quietly outperform many animal proteins. Lentils contain a powerful combination of plant protein, slow-digesting carbohydrates, fiber, minerals, and amino acids that work especially well for aging bodies. One of the biggest advantages of lentils is how easy they are to digest compared to heavy animal proteins. Lentils break down slowly and steadily, providing a constant supply of amino acids to your muscles over several hours. This slow release is extremely important after 60 because muscles respond better to steady nourishment rather than sudden spikes. Eggs digest relatively quickly, which can be less effective for older muscle tissue that needs prolonged stimulation to grow and repair. Lentils are also rich in leucine, one of the key amino acids responsible for triggering muscle protein synthesis. While eggs do contain leucine, lentils provide it in a form that works together with fiber and complex carbs, improving absorption and insulin response. This matters because insulin helps shuttle amino acids into muscle cells. In seniors, insulin sensitivity often decreases, making muscle growth harder. Lentils naturally support this process without spiking blood sugar. Another secret advantage of lentils is their mineral content. They are rich in magnesium, iron, potassium, and zinc. Magnesium plays a critical role in muscle contraction and relaxation. Low magnesium levels are common in older adults and are linked to muscle cramps, weakness, and fatigue. Eggs contain very little magnesium compared to lentils. When muscles don't get enough minerals, protein alone cannot do its job. Lentils also support gut health, which is something almost no one talks about when discussing muscle building. A healthy gut means better nutrient absorption, reduced inflammation, and improved immune function. Lentils feed beneficial gut bacteria through their soluble fiber content. These bacteria produce short-chain fatty acids that help reduce inflammation in muscles and joints. Chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the biggest barriers to muscle growth after 60, and lentils quietly fight it from the inside. Let's also talk about affordability and consistency. Muscle building after 60 is not about eating something once in a while. It's about consistency over months and years. Lentils are extremely cheap, widely available, and easy to store. You don't need refrigeration. You don't need special cooking skills. This makes it far more likely that seniors will eat them regularly, which is the real key to long-term results. Another overlooked benefit of lentils is how they support joint health alongside muscle growth. Lentils contain polyphenols and antioxidants that help reduce oxidative stress in the body. Less oxidative stress means less joint pain, faster recovery, and more willingness to stay active. Eggs do not offer the same level of anti-inflammatory compounds. Some people worry that plant protein is incomplete. This is one of the biggest nutrition myths still alive today. Lentils become a complete protein when eaten with simple foods like rice, whole wheat roti, or even vegetables. Most seniors already eat these foods daily. You don't need complicated combinations. Your body naturally pools amino acids over the day. What matters is total intake and absorption, not perfection in a single meal. Now, let's talk about how to eat lentils for maximum muscle benefits after 60. The best way is not fried, not overloaded with oil, and not drowned in heavy spices. Simple cooking works best. Boiled or pressure-cooked lentils with light seasoning are easier to digest and more effective. Eating lentils at lunch or early dinner is ideal because your body is more insulin sensitive earlier in the day. This improves amino acid delivery to muscles. Pairing lentils with a small amount of healthy fat like olive oil or mustard oil can further improve nutrient absorption. Adding vegetables like spinach, carrots, or tomatoes boosts vitamin content and supports collagen production, which keeps muscles and tendons strong. You don't need large portions. Even one bowl of lentils per day can make a noticeable difference over time. Another powerful benefit of lentils is their effect on energy levels. Unlike eggs, which can sometimes cause heaviness or fatigue in seniors, lentils provide steady energy without crashes. This makes it easier to stay active, walk more, and do light strength exercises. Movement plus nutrition is the real formula for muscle growth at any age. Let's be clear, this is not about completely avoiding eggs. Eggs can still be part of a healthy diet, but they should not be treated as the only or best muscle food after 60. Lentils offer a unique combination of digestion-friendly protein, muscle-supporting minerals, inflammation reduction, and long-lasting energy that eggs simply cannot match on their own. Many seniors who switch to regular lentil consumption report better strength, improved balance, less joint pain, and even better sleep. This is because muscle health is deeply connected to nervous system function and blood sugar stability. Lentils support both quietly and consistently. Muscle building after 60 is not about chasing youth. It's about preserving independence, being able to stand up easily, carry groceries, climb stairs, and protect yourself from falls. Food plays a bigger role in this than most people realize. You don't need expensive supplements, protein powders, or extreme diets. Sometimes the most powerful solutions are the simplest ones sitting in your kitchen. If you've been relying only on eggs and still feel weak, tired, or stagnant, this is your sign to try something different. Give lentils a fair chance for a few weeks. Eat them consistently. Combine them with light activity. Pay attention to how your body responds. Strength after 60 is still possible, and it doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. Your body is not broken, it just needs the right kind of fuel, and sometimes the cheapest food is the smartest one.